Hello, it's me again. Welcome back to my kitchen. This is take 2 for me. The first one I did kind of cut my head off right about here, and I know you're all just love seeing the rest of my head. So we're going to do this again. Even got a cue card with me, so I'm going to play the host. Today is March 2nd. It is the end of week 2 for my 60-day reboot. I'm not even considering a 30-day anymore. I'm going right to the 60. Saw my doctor earlier this week and actually called me a model patient, if you can believe that. He was happy to hear that I had been to the nutritionist, and we discussed some things, took care of her concerns, and he gave me the green light to continue on. And I did get a little bummed out on one thing, and what that was, when I weighed myself in then, I found out I had not lost as much weight as I thought. So got rid of my digital scale, which was incorrect, and I weighed 249 that day, and later that day I went and got a new scale, stepped on it, and I weighed 249. So that's I figured, okay, this one's good. So weighed myself today, 239. So it's a loss of 10 pounds, yay. Feel real good, still got lots of energy. Did a little measurement and lost about a ½ inch around the middle. So was at 48 last week, this week 47.5. Chest is about the same. Neck lost a ½ inch, went from 18.5 to 18, and feel real good about that. My pants are feeling a little loose. Typically when I lose weight, I kind of lose from the top down, and I'll tend to lose weight, and then after I'll kind of plateau on the weight a little bit, and then I'll just start dropping inches. So personally, I don't really care. I want to lose all of it. So again, my goal weight is 180, and I'm shooting for that, and I will get there. Let's see. Blood sugar. Gave the doctor a list. Like I said, since I had seen him last, I showed him what my blood sugars had been, and he was thoroughly impressed with that. So last week, I think my blood sugar was averaged out at 99. This week, over a 7-day average, it is 80. Yeah, it's 85. So that's fantastic. This morning was 76, so feel real good. Woke up with a little bit of a headache, but it's probably because I was hungry. So had my protein shake and my chia gel, and after the first couple sips, felt really good. So I'm sure that's what it was. Not a whole lot has gone by. Still need to get out there and exercise. Brought some weights up, so I was doing a little bit of curls and a little other things, but I really need to get on the treadmill, and I got to push myself to do that. Just been a little bummed out. You know, I'm doing this alone, and don't really, you know, people at work, hey, good job, but I really don't have the motivation. So hey, any kind of encouragement, you people, you know, send my way. It's appreciated. Don't worry about any other email address. Just wherever you see my email there, you can just post something and I'll respond to it if you like. Any questions, comments, anything, be happy to respond. Just doing some research, reviewing, watching other people's videos, seeing what they're coming up against, trying to stay positive, and it's been fairly easy to stay positive. Got my vitamin D, you know, that's been really important. Take about 50,000 units once a week. So feel real good with that. It snowed today, a couple inches, so it's pretty out there, but you know, still I want to get out there and I want to start walking around and stuff, and yeah, I'm a big wimp when it comes to that. Don't really want to go walking around out in the cold. It's probably better for me. It gets my metabolism up a little more. Maybe I will, you know, push myself and get out there and do it. But right now, I'll probably stick to the treadmill. Anyway, a couple different things. You know, I went grocery shopping and noticed on the shelves a lot of people they're into something sweet. They get a craving, a sweet tooth, and you know, they end up blowing their diet or their reboot because of it. Organic agave nectar, good stuff, real good stuff. 1 teaspoon of this is like 14 teaspoons of sugar. Very low on the glycemic index if you're diabetic and you're concerned with that. It comes in a light and a dark. The dark is more like brown sugar. It has like molasses type flavor. And I use the light. I use it in my tea whenever I want a little something sweet. So it's about $4 for a 11.75 ounce bottle. So not bad at all. Goes a long way. Snacks. This reboot doesn't allow for much in the way of snacks. So what I decided was, you know, I need some kind of juice. I miss having a hot meal. So what I did was that the cabbage soup diet was really big a few years back, and I like it. You know, it was tomato based and it was really good. So got myself about a dozen tomatoes, ran everything through the juicer, the Roma tomatoes, about a dozen of those, a whole bunch of celery, 2 or 3 onions, some green onions, red and green bell pepper, cilantro, fresh garlic, little basil from my garden that I had dried, and some lime. And then some cayenne pepper, gave it a little spice to it, and really good. So I had the solids in there, I had the juice, and I filled the rest up with water. Used a big pot and made about a gallon of soup. And then I just ran it through a strainer and strained all the solids out and had a really nice broth. So whenever I get in the mood that I want a little snack, something in between juices, maybe when I'm watching TV or on the computer or what have you, just put a cup of that in the microwave, and that really knocks the edge off of your hunger and gives you a little something hot to eat, or to drink, I should say. Again, I'm doing this alone, and you know, it gets a little boring sometimes. You know, if you did have a habit of entertaining yourself with dinner and things like that, you no longer have that. And this also helps you kind of break the habit of rewarding yourself with food. It gives you the mindset of keeping food as basically fuel, and that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. So I'm looking for a partner. So I put an ad on Craigslist and trying to see if I could find someone that was looking to do a reboot, and maybe they didn't have the money to buy a juicer, or they really weren't sure what to do. Not that I'm a big expert, but I've read and I've researched a lot. I've asked a lot of questions, and it seems to be working for me. I got my doctor's approval. However, I'll of course urge someone to go through their own doctor. But if they pay for the veggies and fruit, they can come over. They can use my juicer. I'll provide the recipes, the information. We can motivate each other. We can do weigh-ins, maybe even exercise together. But at least I won't feel like I'm doing this, you know, and I'm so alone. Something else to kind of keep myself busy. I got spring fever. That damn groundhog. He's really got me bummed out. I started my veggie garden early. There were some things, some wheatgrass I'm already growing. I got a good batch of it going already. Some kale, some tomatoes, some onions, a couple other things. I've already got some sprouts coming up, so hopefully I'll hit the ground running when it comes to planting time. And in the meantime, I'll tend to those and keep those going. At the rate the wheatgrass is going, I'll be able to use that in probably about 3 or 4 days. So that's kind of nice. But also got a plot at the local community garden. Got a 4x20 plot, so I can make extra veggies, and they even gave me the seeds, and they provide just about everything you need. So looking forward to that. Plus it'll get me out in the sunshine, doing a lot of bending over, some exercise, maybe meet some new people, someone that shares the interest. So I'm looking to that. Also, this week I'm going to talk to the manager over at the produce department at the grocery store, see if we can get some new things in there. I know when she does her ordering, and they said that if I let her know, she can order for me. So I figure I can get myself some different stuff and maybe save myself a trip to Walmart, save a little bit of money. Also, what's nice is I'll go in there, their new sales start on Monday, so I go in there on Sunday and I can get the flyer and find out what the new sales are going to be, and that way I can still take advantage of the last day of this week's sale, and I won't buy anything that's going to be on sale the next day. So keep that in mind if you're looking to save some money. Which again, I'm a realtor and I need to watch every penny, because sales are a little on the slow side right now. Other than that, I don't really have much more. Again, looking forward to hearing from you. Any words of encouragement are appreciated. If you're thinking of doing a reboot, looking to do it long distance, any way I can help, shoot me an email. I pretty much, out of necessity, no longer have TV, so I'm on the internet constantly. So I'm always answering my email, so happy to chat with you, and look forward to seeing you next week. It'll be Friday, March 9th. It's a week from today, and we'll weigh in and see how we're doing then. Until then, thanks a lot and take care.